Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Maria Bonita, your tapping practitioner for today, and today's tapping sequence is on headaches. If you're someone who gets a lot of headaches and they keep happening like reoccurringly, please send me a message. But you can repeat this tapping sequence even when you don't have one, like every morning or such, to prevent them. If you've got a headache right now, that's what we're going to be tapping on. Hopefully you will definitely feel some relief by the end of this video. So rate the headache in terms of intensity from a scale of 0 to 10. And I want you just to think for a moment, how does it feel? Where are you feeling it? Is it like at the front of the head, the back of the head? Just take a second to just sort of locate it and imagine if it had any kind of color or shape or anything like that, texture, what would it have? For example, I feel like a pulsating pressure behind my eyebrows. I feel like it could be red. Okay, I want you to think about what it is, and as you do that, I want you just to tap on this point and just describe it in as much detail as you can. I'm going to give you a ton of pointers in a minute, but just tap here for a second. And then let's dive into it together. My head is killing me. I have a headache, and it's an absolute pain in the ass. It is getting in the way of me just getting on with my day. I've got things to do. I want to enjoy my life, and I don't want to be distracted because of a headache. This pain in my head, this throbbing sensation, this feeling like it just won't go away. And I accept that I feel this way right now. It's just the reality that I'm living in, and I don't like it. I feel frustrated perhaps, or bored, or just demotivated. Like seriously, I don't need this right now. I've got so many other things I need to get on with. And I feel like it's just making me miss out on life. But this pain in my head, this pressure, this throbbing, for the next few minutes, I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to allow it to be here because I can't run away from it. And I'm going to listen. I'm going to be curious. Perhaps there's some wisdom here for me to gain. Although I'm a bit skeptical. Like, it's just annoying and painful. But I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. This pain in my head, this throbbing, this annoying thing that just won't go away, I can't stand it. And I don't know what to do. Sometimes maybe I take some medicine, but it doesn't do anything in the long term. Maybe it numbs it for a little bit. But I'm just bored. I'm bored of having to deal with this. I don't want to feel this way. And I accept that I'm feeling kind of crappy right now. My head is pounding and it's irritating me. And I accept that this is just how I'm feeling right now. It's not permanent. I know at some point I'm going to feel better again. And the pain is going to subside. And things are going to go back to normal. So I'm not going to attach so much importance to the pain I'm feeling right this moment. It doesn't define my entire life. It's just getting in the way right now. Perhaps I am willing to listen to it. I'm willing to be open to the idea that it might be trying to help me in some way. Perhaps it's trying to protect me from something, like avoiding a task that I don't really want to do. Perhaps it's a signal that I'm avoiding a difficult conversation. perhaps there's something else that I've just not been honest with myself about. Maybe I don't want to go out this evening, and this headache is an excuse to stay in. And maybe I have no idea why I'm feeling this way, but I accept it. I accept that perhaps it will make sense at some point. And I appreciate the fact that I get to look at this headache a different way. It's not permanent. It doesn't define me. It's just something I'm going through right this moment. And at the end of the day, I know I can handle it. A headache isn't going to kill me. At some point, it's going to go away. And I'm going to start feeling lighter in my head. A feeling of lightness. A feeling of ease. That sort of feeling that you don't really appreciate until it's taken away from you. The ability to just move my head around without feeling like I've been like on a 3-night bender and have a terrible hangover. This headache. I'm not sure I can learn to love it, but I can learn to accept it. It's part of the human journey. It's something everyone deals with now and again. And I choose to let it go. I accept whatever information it wants to bring me. And I choose to let it go. I don't need it anymore. I don't need this sensation. I can live without it. And instead I invite in this feeling of clarity, peacefulness, just freedom and space in my head. Space that I didn't even know was there. A sense of lightness, ease, wholeness, health. I invite it to flood my body right now. I invite it to be present with me right now. And I appreciate that I get to do this. I get to call in the feelings I desire. I get to shift my energy. Because I'm already feeling a little lighter. I'm already feeling this headache lift. And perhaps what I really need is a big glass of water. And just allow myself to pause for a moment. If I can't do something because of this headache, I'm not going to resist it. I'm just going to accept that as the reality I'm living this moment. And embrace it. Even if it is a pain in the ass. Because that's the option that's available to me. And I can't fight with reality. So I accept this headache. And I lovingly embrace it. Like I would a difficult child that was throwing a tantrum. It's here in my head right now. I've got nowhere else to run. So I'm just going to shine some love on it. And see where that takes me. And so it is. Put your hands on your heart and take a deep breath in. Let it go. And let me know on a scale of 0 to 10 how intense the headache is now. I do encourage you just to not resist the feeling as well. If you're feeling something really intense, try and sit with it as much as you can. If you feel that perhaps it's trying to send you some type of message, like recently I worked with a client who didn't want to go to this party but felt so guilty about letting down her friend. She had a headache. As soon as we uncovered that, it went away. So if there's something that you intuitively feel, it could be this, explore that for a minute, journal it out, because the less you resist this and the more you lean into it, there's going to be a little nugget, a little pearl there that you can take away, and then the headache's not necessary anymore. If you're still feeling a lot of physical pain, you can repeat this again and you can come back to this on a regular basis. Take so much care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.